Fun fact about this game. Did you know you can save in the middle of a stage and then go into free mode and grind that for stat increases, and that doesn't overwrite the I never know how to pronounce it, Musuo mode save file that we're in now, and you can just start from where you were with the increased stats. That's nice, at least. I do wish grinding didn't take so long. It's sort of not what you want in a hack and slash, but it's nice that you have that option. I am significantly stronger now. That's what killing Lu Bu off screen will do for you. As it turns out, like him, Zhang Liao, Diao Chan, you get quite good attack boosts for getting them, and I just didn't. when I played it the first time, I just didn't. I didn't even see Zhang Liao. Obviously, I didn't fight Lu Bu because it's basically. I mean, like that was hellish in and of itself. I waited until there were no other soldiers around him. Like, we basically had the guy surrounded. He more or less could not get a hit on me. But every time he stood back up from getting knocked over, he would just recover health. So I was stood there for what felt like a good 10 minutes just wailing on this one dude unopposed and getting nowhere. The few attacks he did get in hurt like hell. So that was a little scary for a moment, but I found a save point right before, so it wouldn't have been a big naughty if anything had come to pass. But like, my god. I hope the time spent there translates into being more alright here. 'Cause dick me alive. Was not a fun experience. But now I've got the big stats. Now Big James has got the loaf of bread. Ah. Oh, my bodyguards don't seem to have improved though. Because I had bigger, more powerful bodyguards, but some of them have already died by the time I saved here, so like maybe. I don't know. One doesn't know, does one, until one pushes the scrunt button. I've gone a tiny bit awry over here. Like, why am I over here? Why is Nup? No! Nope. Ooh. One thing I will say, max HP increases are very difficult to come by. There's just one in a random crate in the level somewhere, and you're sort of spunked until Bumpy gets home. Oi! I see you still love to really hurt me a lot. That's great, isn't it? That's exactly what we like to hear in all the lovely family cheer. No whoppy duppy. You are the boy. You are the boy with a cat on his head. Nothing's going alright. It's a little sad how little has changed. I can hit harder now, but that's about it. I'm still getting scrunted. I got the big attack increases, but the defense increases were still a little bog standard. They're easier to get, I feel. You can just get them from any gate captain. But still. Still Pumpy says pump. Oh, I forget how fucking far back we are in the grand scheme of things. Why did I bother recording yet? Oh, one guy's been defeated. Has that stopped the fire attack? Yeah. Yeah. Right, I restarted from the beginning, and I'm in a better position now. Everybody's on. This man is having a freak out, and we're in a better position now. I've got me enhanced bodyguards, who really seem to be lasting a lot longer, and I'm actively reconsidering doing this as a series. It's just like the amount of time I have had to sink into this to get like 3 episodes where I've not gotten past a level yet. It really does not feel like it's worth the investment of time just in order to do this. I don't know. I'm really going to have to rethink how I'm doing the series if the series is going to continue. Because as it stands, it's just not. Although I have, in the process of this, because obviously I have looked up cheat codes at this point, nothing that makes the levels themselves any more sufferable, unfortunately. But I did discover that there are more playable characters in this game than I thought there were. So, evidently, I felt similarly when I played it at the time, in that I did not play it to completion. Because I did not know Zhuge Liang was playable in this, I did not know Zhang Jiao could be unlocked for free mode. Certainly, I feel like when I saw when I saw Zhuge Liang was playable in 4, I was like, oh shit, I can play as this guy now? So I was either severely mistaken or baked like a French. Yeah, run away on a boat. Run away on a boat while I pick up this. Thank you. Thank you for that. Alright. Then I see more. Yes. More deliciousness. Right. This is how I do my big revenge. This is the moment when we hurt you on a boat. For all time. Where's the other guy who I was hurting? I should probably go and do something about all these dickheads downstairs, shouldn't I? They really seem to be suffering the consequences. Plus, I need the stats. I need to pick up their little swords that they drop so that I don't have a terrible time later on when I may or may not bother recording the rest of this. Like, I don't know. I don't... It's like only Darkest Dungeon I've had where I've copped out in the middle of one before. Actually, tell a lie, I also did it. I gave up on Vayne before I even figured out what the point of the game was. But that doesn't fucking count. Why would we count that Vayne is an anomaly and should not be fucking counted? I'm gonna kill Xiahou with my bare eyes. I'm gonna use laser beams to make it dead. I'm a friend of the Let the people in the world. I love it when you wave your sword around and they all go. Where's your commanding officers? I want to punch them, hey! They will be caused harm in a way that benefits me. Oh, they're having a run away. We've all the people flanking. Sappy's having a go. Oh, have we got a? Fuck! Do we have to? Gotta get the man. I've got to fight the man before we get. Now it's one of these levels. Do I lose if he gets away? I mean, presumably, right? I've not gotten the bloody save thing in the complete opposite direction to where I'm now having to run. Because I thought I would have time to get it now, when I was in a position where it was worth saving. But as it dicks out, I'm dicking you. Yet. This evening. When I go to the market, it's all pumps for $3, right? Shirts for 17. You are here. I'm meeting new guys every time you go away. I don't. Why is that? You're not supposed to be able to do that. You're not supposed to be pumping blancmange into the vents. I said nerve gas, not dessert. Oh, for fuck. You're not. You're not. You aren't. There's so many guys, they can't even all load in at once. We can change the difficulty. It's alright. We saved it. We saved it at the last minute. It hadn't even occurred to me to look for that. I went looking around for basically any other solution apart from the thing that is typically built into all games for this exact situation. Oh man. The brain rot is real. The brain rot is real in the gaming community. Why would I lower the difficulty? Am I some sort of... And here I insert a slur that I am actually allowed to reclaim that one, but I'm not going to say it in a video on YouTube. Because, you know, someone has to have that restraint. But... Here's the thing. I've learned some interesting information about how I was actually supposed to be leveling up this entire time. So, the rewards that people drop... First of all, I had kind of observed this but never vocalized it because it was just so silly to me that a game would work in that way that I figured I must have been misunderstanding something. But it is every time the generals get knocked down. They, like, activate a power-up that is sometimes just a full health recovery. So the strategy is to just not knock them down ever. But, like, every combo finisher knocks enemies down, so you just have to fight in this, like, you have to just do this, basically. And that's a really unsatisfying way of fighting. So I'm probably still not going to do that, because, like, it's not fun to play the game that way, at least to me. The other interesting thing I learned, which was supposed to be what I was saying that whole time, and now too long has passed, but the rewards that they drop, the stat increase rewards, are based on, like, what combo you have. So the higher your combo is when you land the finishing blow, the better the rewards you get. And Lu Xun specifically has, like, an infinite juggle combo where you just do this over and over again. But it's, like, not the most precise thing in the world to land. Like, it's awkward to land, and I tried it. I tried practicing it a little off screen, and it was as much of a pain in the ass. Like, I didn't really feel like... I didn't feel like I was saving myself any hassle by doing that. Because now I've just got this annoying thing that I need to do. But that's apparently how you're meant to level up effectively. That's how the game... Some baffling decisions there. And, like, the thing about trying to keep a combo up as well is if, like... We're in a war. Like, it's one thing if it's just you and the person you're fighting, but if it's not people interrupting the combo, like, if it's not enemy soldiers interrupting by hitting you, it's allied soldiers interrupting by hitting the person you're trying to juggle. Like, when I was fighting Lu Bu off screen, there were just 3 pricks on horses, just nudging me out the way every fucking time. It was as fucking stressful as if I had actually been fought. The wind! I feel like even the wind's coming quicker. We've really eased up on the not having wind syndrome, haven't we? Not having windrome, if you will. Even if you won't, it's still happened. So, I don't know, I'm gonna, with this revelation, because now this feels like I could actually do it. So I might be able to commit to my original plan of doing 1 of each army. Probably still skip a large amount of the Yellow Turban and Hulao Gate repeat footage. Just use the opportunity to maybe see anything that didn't come up the first time. Not that there's like much, but you know, it's nice to have a plan now. You know what I mean? It all feels like it's in reach, and it's really sort of renewed my energy for this one. And all it took was knowing how the game works, funnily enough. Apparently this game is just, like, bastard hard as well, so, like, that was reassuring to see everybody agree on that. I'm going to... Hello, you're up here. One guy is in a different part of the map than I would have thought. There we go, look, everything's just working out roses. All the roses are working out. I'd probably better just bolt straight for, Cao, hadn't I? Like, I could fight everyone. Like, I know he's gonna be in retreat. I know Dump Man's gonna dump everywhere, but apart from that, what else have we got? Like, I could fight all the boys, but what's the point? Have I fucked it? Where have I fucked it? Oh, this is it. Okay. Because there was so much blue over here already, I thought that was just more of our allies and not the sea. It's been the sea the whole time. I hope you know that. Come on. Now I run to get the people. Apparently, like, being on a horse is really helpful for this one as well, but I just find horse combat annoying. Because sometimes you run into people and the horse just stops dead and it just completely breaks the flow of whatever you're doing. There's a limited amount you can do to stop people knocking you off the horse. There's also a very limited range of attacks you're capable of while on the horse. Even more limited than is already the case. It's just like, I need it to not be as difficult as it was, because there's not really, like, enough to engage with mechanically at this point in the series' history to sort of, like, keep me engaged even when I'm struggling. Like, if I'm just bashing my head against the brick wall and, like, all I can do is, like, the same 4 or so attacks. Like, there needs to be more little avenues I can go down. More little snotes I can press to keep my mind up. Ah! Otherwise I'm just going to think, like, what's the point? I've seen it all. Like, we've seen everything Lu Xun can do at this point. We've seen all the potpourri. Every pope is worth at least €5. It's just, at least that. I said at least that, not exactly that. Don't accuse me of undervaluing the Pope again. I know how you all get. I know what the time is. Hello! I own a watch. I'm the Prime Minister. Look at me. I'm the Prime Minister and I own a watch. You not be on a horse. Thank you. Time to juggle men. No! I thought I was going to juggle men, but I didn't really. Stop this. 700 of you. I just don't think you should all be here. Go away from me. No. No, sirs. Danger. When I say danger, you can say danger as well, if you want. I've shown you how to. Now you try. Hurt the man. I'll hurt the man. I'm gonna knock you into the bush before your son even shows up, at this rate, aren't I? Your retreat was ill-fated. Is there... Oh, no, I'm not. Oh, you're here instead, actually. I think I am going to stop you. I want your stat increases, at least. I feel like I'm falling into the path of hubris again, where I'm just not going to level up at all. Ooh. Ooh. You see how am I meant to maintain a combo with all that going on? How am I meant to spump off Chumpy with his bloody banana? There's no... Come on. There's no business like show business unless I start to rotate. I've stopped you. Oh, I'm gonna run away. Where's the thing you dropped? Thank you. Thank you for that. Right, now, where's the guy I was doing? Where's the guy that was happening earlier when I said, oh god, for fuck, don't? I must simply continue to rotate. You're over here. You're over here and I can just tell. Come on. I think I know why I keep slipping it into an Australian accent as well. It's all the fucking Tom Hardy I've been watching. It's because I've been vocal stimming for the past week by going, walking across the hot sand of Bondi Beach. I'm triumphant. Look at me vanish into the mist. Well, that's the saga of fighting on these fucking boats has finally come to an end. Tune in next time when the first West General will not just be a type of train. Come on for that. Goodbye. Christ alive.